In the ever-spinning carousel of royal drama, where crowns gleam under the harsh lights of public scrutiny, one name continues to eclipse all others: Meghan Sussex. As of late 2025, she's trending across every digital corner imaginable, her every move sparking wildfires of conversation that burn brighter than any palace bonfire. It's a phenomenon that's not just surprising, it's downright humiliating for the so-called king and queen in waiting, who seem perpetually stuck in a desperate scramble for photo ops that fizzle out like damp fireworks. While they pose and preen, hoping for a sliver of the spotlight, Meghan Sussex effortlessly commandeers the entire stage, blowing up the internet with a presence that's as authentic as it is magnetic. The Waleses, they tried, oh how they tried, but the response has been nada. Crickets echoing through empty halls of relevance. Let's dissect this royal riddle, shall we? The king and queen in waiting, those heirs apparent who've spent years polishing their public personas like tarnished silverware, appear to believe that attention is something you can manufacture with a well-timed wave or a strategically leaked itinerary. Picture them, suits tailored to perfection, smiles calibrated for maximum ingratiation, stepping out for yet another spontaneous engagement. A charity event here, a ribbon cutting there, all engineered to scream, "Look at us, we're relatable royalty." But in the age of instant gratification and viral authenticity, their efforts land with the thud of a lead balloon. It's pathetic, really, this frantic clawing for relevance. They trot out the same tired playbook, orchestrated outings that scream desperation, photo ops that feel as staged as a bad community theatre production. And yet, despite the resources at their disposal, the PR machines humming, the tabloids on speed dial, the internet remains unmoved. Their attempts to trend, met with collective yawns, scrolled past in favour of something, anything, more genuine. Contrast that with Meghan Sussex, the woman who doesn't need to beg for the limelight. It chases her like a devoted fan. Without the crutch of ancient titles or endless taxpayer-funded galas, she's built an empire on her own terms. Her latest ventures, from philanthropic initiatives that actually move the needle to media projects that spark real dialogue, have ignited global chatter. We're talking millions of searches, endless debates, and a cultural ripple effect that extends far beyond the confines of Buckingham Palace's echo chambers. Why does she trend? Because she's real. In a world starved for substance, Meghan delivers it unfiltered advocacy for mental health, racial equality, and women's rights that resonates on a human level. No wonder the algorithms love her. She's the antithesis of the contrived royal facade. While the king and queen in waiting pose for cameras in contrived settings, hoping to capture a fleeting moment of adoration, Meghan's influence explodes organically, dominating feeds and forums with the force of a cultural tsunami. It's almost comical how the Wales' latest bids for attention have backfired so spectacularly. Remember their recent string of public appearances? The ones where they tried to pivot to modern monarchy vibes, complete with casual attire and forced interactions that screamed, "We're just like you." Except, they're not. The public isn't buying it. These photo ops, carefully curated walks in the park, visits to local businesses, come off as transparent ploys, desperate grabs at the coattails of relevance. The Waleses pour resources into these spectacles, enlisting stylists, photographers, and spin doctors, only to watch the online metrics flatline. Crickets. Absolute silence in the digital arena, where engagement is the true currency of power. Meanwhile, Meghan Sussex drops a simple statement or launches a new initiative, and the internet erupts. Her name trends for days, spawning think pieces, memes, and discussions that dissect everything from her fashion choices to her impact on global issues. It's not luck, it's legitimacy. She's earned her spotlight through grit and genuineness, not through inherited privilege that's increasingly seen as outdated and out of touch. This disparity isn't just about popularity, it's a damning indictment of the royal institution's fading grip on the public imagination. The king and queen in waiting, with their endless entourage of advisors, seem oblivious to the shifting sands. They cling to traditions that feel archaic in 2025, a time when authenticity trumps aristocracy. Their desperate lunges for attention, Those photo ops that pop up like weeds after rain reveal a profound insecurity. Why else would they flood the schedule with events that scream overcompensation? A hospital visit one day, a school opening the next, all captured in high-definition glory, yet failing to ignite even a spark of viral fire. Critics whisper that it's all a facade, a thinly veiled attempt to distract from internal fractures and scandals that refuse to fade. But the public? They're not distracted, they're disinterested. The Wales's efforts evaporate into the ether, leaving behind only the faint whiff of desperation. Meghan Sussex, on the other hand, operates in a league of her own. Freed from the suffocating protocols of palace life, she's reinvented herself as a global icon whose influence transcends borders and generations. Her trending status isn't manufactured. It's a reflection of her ability to connect on issues that matter. Take her work in feminism and diversity, initiatives that have inspired countless women worldwide, from boardrooms to classrooms. When she speaks, people listen, share, and amplify. The internet doesn't just notice, it obsesses. Searches for Meghan Sussex spike with every new revelation, dwarfing the paltry interest in royal ribbon cuttings. It's a masterclass in modern relevance. Build something meaningful, and the world will beat a path to your digital door. No need for desperate photo ops when your life itself is a compelling narrative. But let's sharpen the critique where it hurts most. The royals' envy is palpable, even if unspoken. The king and queen in waiting must seethe as they watch Meghan's star ascend, their own attempts at stardom relegated to the bargain bin of public interest. They've tried everything: subtle rebrands, alliances with influencers, even dipping toes into social causes. But it all rings hollow. The Wales's photo ops, those glossy snapshots of forced smiles and scripted interactions, exposed the rot at the core, a family out of step with the times, clinging to relevance like a drowning man to driftwood. Critics greet their efforts because the public craves substance over spectacle, authenticity over artifice. Meghan Sussex provides that in spades. Her trends are testament to a life lived boldly, without the safety net of crowns or courtiers. This isn't to say Meghan's path has been easy. Far from it. She's faced barrages of criticism, often laced with undertones that reveal more about her detractors than herself. Yet she rises above, her resilience fueling her ascent. In 2025, as the world grapples with issues like climate change, inequality, and mental health crises, Meghan's voice cuts through the noise. Her projects, podcasts that delve deep, books that inspire, partnerships that effect change, keep her at the forefront. The internet's obsession isn't fleeting, it's sustained by her ongoing contributions. While the royals chase trends, Meghan sets them. The irony is delicious. The very institution that once sought to sideline her now watches helplessly as she dominates. The king and queen in waiting's desperate bids for attention, those endless photo ops, only highlight their irrelevance. They've tried to mimic her approach, dipping into philanthropy with all the subtlety of a sledgehammer, but it falls flat. The public sees through it, scrolling past to the real deal, Meghan Sussex, whose every action sparks global dialogue. In conclusion, as Meghan Sussex continues to blow up the internet, the royals' frantic scrambles serve as a cautionary tale. Desperation breeds disdain, and in their quest for the spotlight, they've lost it entirely. The Waleses tried, but nada, crickets. Meghan, with her unyielding authenticity, proves that true influence isn't begged for, it's earned. In this digital age, she's the queen of hearts, leaving the rest in the dust.